Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube station, and we're going to bring you a Clash of Titans, the 1962 Green Bay Packers, who finished 13-1. They would win the NFL championship against the Giants. Will take on the 1985 Chicago Bears, who went 15-1, and they would win the Super Bowl against the New England Patriots. The Packers' only loss in 1962 came on Thanksgiving Day to the Detroit Lions, and after that the Packers didn't play on Thanksgiving Day for quite a long time. The Chicago Bears' only loss in 1985 came to Dan Marino and the Miami Dolphins on Monday Night Football. And everyone thought there was going to be a rematch in the Super Bowl, but the Patriots spoiled that when they went down to Miami and won the AFC Championship game against the Dolphins, and that's the first time they had won in Miami in years, when they basically ground and pound the game right down Miami's throat. So, next on the channel, the 13-1 1962 Green Bay Packers will travel to Soldier Field and take on the 1985 15-1 Chicago Bears. I will be playing as the offensive coordinator for both teams. The computer will be the defensive coordinator for both teams. Let's go to the lineups here. For the Green Bay Packers of 1962, the running backs are Taylor and Moore. The wideouts are Dowler and McGee. The tight end is Kramer. The quarterback is Bart Starr. The tackles are Masters and Forrest Gregg. The guards are Fuzzy Thurston and Jerry Kramer, and the center is Ringo. For the Chicago Bears of 1985, the running backs are Walter Payton and Matt Suhey. The wideouts are McKinnon and Galt. The tight end is Moorhead. The quarterback is Jim McMahon. The tackles are Covert and Van Horn. The guards are Bortz and Becker. The center is Hilgenberg. On defense for the Packers, and they'll play a 4-3 just like the Bears will. For the 1962 Packers, you have defensive end Quinlan and Davis. The defensive tackles Hanner and Jordan. Outside linebackers Forrester and Curry. Middle linebacker Ray Nitsky. The cornerbacks for the Packers, Whittington and Herb Adderley. The safeties, Wood and Gremming. For the Chicago Bears of 1985, their defense lines up this way. The defensive ends are Dent and Wilson. The defensive tackles McMichael and Hampton. The outside linebackers are Marshall and Rivera. The middle linebacker Mike Singletary. The cornerbacks are Frazier and Richardson. The safeties are Fensick and Durison. The Bears have won the toss and elect to receive. Deep for the Bears, Galt, the speedster. The shortmen are Gentry and Ortego. Here comes the kickoff by the Packers. Remember, I am playing as the offensive coordinator for both teams. The computer is playing as the defensive coordinator for both teams. Here's the kickoff. Here comes the return. Here comes Galt. Pass to 40. Brought down after a return of 27. So the Bears will take over. 1st and 10 on their 40, and let's get the players' numbers back in there. I was playing an old 1948 season, I think. And they didn't have the player numbers anyway, so I used the positions and the ratings. Bear with me a moment. Game preferences. Game display. Find player numbers. Field display. There it is. Display uniform numbers. That's just the replay of the kickoff. And there, uniform numbers. Excellent. All right, so the Chicago Bears will start 1st and 10 on their 40. McMahon under center, split backfield of Peyton and Suey. The wideouts, McKinnon and Galt, the tight end, Moorhead. We're going to go play action fake. Screen, Matsui. And back to pass, dumps the ball, incomplete to Suey. Curry was on the coverage for the Green Bay Packers. And it'll be 2nd and 10 on the Bear 40. We're going to go Walter Payton. Trap right with Walter Payton. They're keying that. So we're going to go screen again to Matsui. And again, they can't connect up with Suey. A lot of pressure put on McMahon there. So it brings up 3rd and 10. Seven out of 10 receiver, 5 out of 10. Payton's going to go out wide. Shotgun for McMahon. Willie Wood is on Moorhead. So we're going to go look for a short out. Short out to Payton. McMahon in the shotgun. Here comes the pressure, and he is going to be brought down and sacked. Number 46, Greminger gets the sack. So the Bears will go 3 and out. They're looking for Walter Payton on the short out. And here comes the punt team for the Bears. So the Packers 62 defense holds. Buford will punt deep to Wood. Here's the punt. And Wood with the fair catch after the 48-yard punt. Here comes Bart Starr, and the Green Bay offense will start 1st and 10 on their 16. Starr under center. Split backfield, Taylor and Moore, wideouts, Dollar and McGee, the tight end, Kramer. Dollar +1 against Richardson. McGee +1 against Frazier. Taylor. Moore. And we're going to go dive to Taylor. And there goes Jim Taylor up the middle. He's hit. The ball comes loose. It's a fumble, and the Bears recover it. Huge play by the Bears defense. On the dive play, Richardson put the pop on Jim Taylor, and not known as a fumbler, the ball hits the turf here at Soldier Field, and it's recovered by Wilson. So the Bears are in business, 1st and 10 on the Green Bay 18. We're going to go play action fake. Run counter. Pitch right to Payton. There's the pitch. Payton. No gain. Unable to turn the corner. Brought down by Willie Davis of the Green Bay Packers. So it's 2nd and 10 from the Green Bay 18. Short to the flat to Suey. McMahon goes over the middle instead, gain of 5 as he hits Peyton. Suey was covered. McMahon goes through his progressions, and it'll be 3rd and 5, tackle credited to Willie Wood of the Packers. So 3rd and 5 from the Green Bay 13. A field goal here is a 90% chance of Butler making it. Bears looking to capitalize on the Green Bay turnover. Short hitch. Short hitch to McKinnon. McMahon back to pass. He fires. Touchdown, McKinnon. So the Bears capitalize in a big way. 6 points on the board. McMahon to McKinnon on the short hitch. Let's look at that replay. McMahon, bam, hits number 85. Six nothing Bears. One more time, the quick hitter to McKinnon as he beat number 47. Once again, the Bears capitalize on the Jim Turner fumble. Here comes the extra point. Butler just makes it, and it's 7-0 Chicago here at Soldier Field with 12:08 to play in the first quarter. Butler will kick off to the 1962 Packers. Deep is Adderley. The short men are Moore and Elijah Pitts. Packers put the return on. Here's the kickoff. Here comes the Packers on the return. Past the 30, near the 35. That's going to be a 31-yard return by Adderley, brought down by Rivera. So Green Bay's in business, 1st and 10 on their 34. On their very first possession, first play, Jim Taylor fumbled the ball on the dive, was recovered by Wilson. All right. Let's go play action pass. Medium slant. Max McGee. Star back to pass. Here comes the pressure. He feels it. He steps up. He gets hit. The ball comes loose. And the Packers are lucky to recover it. Tremendous pressure applied by Richard Dent. As Star recovers his own fumble. Loss of 6. So 2nd and 16. Draw. That's not a good play. Screen to Taylor. Star back to pass. Incomplete. Singletary with the excellent coverage. Brings up 3rd and long for Green Bay. It's 16 yards. Gonna go screen to Tom Moore. Star back to pass. He hits Moore in stride, and Moore picks up 7, tackled by Marshall. Wilbur Marshall's first tackle for the Bears. It brings up 4th and 9, and the Packers will have to punt from their 35. Boyd Dollar will do the punting. Taylor deep for the Bears. Here's the snap and the punt. Taylor with the return. 13 yards, tackled by Ringo. Bears will start 1st and 10 on their 31. They lead the Packers 7-0. McMahon under center, split backfield to Peyton and Suey. The wideouts McKinnon and Galt. McKinnon has caught a touchdown pass. Tight end Moorhead. Payton. Sweep right. There goes Walter Payton. Gain of 4. Brought down by Willie Davis. 2nd and 6. Run counter. Matsui. Trap right. And there goes Sui, and he is brought down. Hit immediately by Curry. No gain. 3rd and 6 from the Chicago 35. 7-0 Bears. 9:10 to play in the first quarter. Short and quick. Now, draw Walter Payton. There's the draw to Payton, and he is smothered. Loss of 1, Ray Nitsky. The fierce middle linebacker for the Packers swallows up Payton, and it brings 4th and 7. The Bears to punt from their 34. Buford comes out to punt. Wood is deep for the Packers. And we're going to put the return on. Here's Wood. And it's a 10-yard return on the 49-yard punt, tackled by Taylor. So here comes Bart Starr in the Green Bay offense. 1st and 10 on their 27. Again, Taylor and Moore the backs, the wideouts, Dowler and McGee, the tight end, Kramer. Play action pass. Short out. Dowler. Oh my God, what a pass rush right up the middle. And Starr goes down for a second time. Mike Singletary just blew right through the Packer offensive line, and Vince Lombardi is going crazy on the sideline. 2nd and 16. From the Packer 21. Screen pass to Moore. Oh my God, another jailbreak blitz, and again Bart Starr goes down. Wilbur Marshall gets the sack. Loss of 9. Clock running, 6:49 to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Bears here at Soldier Field. The 85 Bears totally dominating the Packers offensive line here. Brings up a 3rd and 25. We're going to go max protect. So Taylor, Moore, and Kramer will all stay in the block. 5, 8. Move the tight end Kramer to help out to block on Dent. "25 yards. Long out. Long out to Max McGee. And what happened? Starr calls timeout. He didn't like what he saw. So it's 3rd and 25, and the Packers are down a timeout with 6:11 to play in the first quarter. And you know what? We're going to stick with that play. Everyone stays in the block. Kramer helping out on Dent. Long out to Max McGee. Starr back to pass. Good protection. Throws to the out to Dowler as he checked down. Gain of 17, but that's going to be short by 8. And the Packers are going to have to punt again, tackled by Gary Fensick. Here comes the punt squad for Green Bay. Boyd Dowler will do the punting. He just made the catch. Deep is Taylor for Chicago. Snap the punt. Taylor has it. Upfield, he breaks the tackle. Return of 13. Brought down by Hanner. So with 5:14 to play in the first quarter, the Bears 7, Packers nothing. McMahon and the Bear offense starts 1st and 10 on the 44. Peyton and Suey the backs. McKinnon, Galt, the wideouts, and Moorhead the tight end. Screen. Walter Payton. McMahon hits Payton, and he's immediately decked by Forrester, loss of 1. Bill Forrester put a pop on Sweetness. So it's 2nd and 11. Dive play Payton. Nowhere to go, gain of 1. And again the tackle by Bill Forrester. So it's 3rd and 10 on the Chicago 44. Short hitch. Moorhead. McMahon back to pass. He fires to Moorhead. Incomplete. Good coverage by the Packers. Curry for the Packers is going off the field. He's hurt. No, he's going to stay on the field. He waves off the trainer. So the Packers will force a punt here on 4th and 10. Buford will try to pin Green Bay back. Willie Wood is back for the Packers. Here's the snap and the punt. Wood to return. Inside his own 10, and he's brought down after only a gain of 4. Ron Rivera on the tackle. So once again, the Packers come out on offense with 3:37 to play in the first quarter. 7-0. Chicago's score came after the very first offensive play by the Packers, a fumble by Jim Taylor. And McMahon hit McKinnon for a 13-yard touchdown pass on 3rd down. Alrighty. Gonna go I formation. Taylor. Pitch right. And sweep right. Here comes the power sweep. Jim Taylor. Home. He's smothered after a 1-yard gain. Otis Wilson with a big hit. Chicago was in a 4-3 basic. Defensive line to the right. 1 blitzer. Doubling Max McGee. So 2nd and 9. Clock running. 3:28 to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Bears. Dive play to Taylor. They're keying that. Medium fly to Max McGee. Star back to pass. He fires to McGee, and it is complete gain of 23. Durison drags down McGee from behind, and it is 1st and 10 at the Green Bay 33. I believe that's their first down for the Packers. And it is. They'll stay in the I formation. Sweep right. Jim Taylor. There goes Taylor on the power sweep. And he bangs forward for 4 yards. Otis Wilson on the tackle. That's tackle number 2 for Wilson. 2nd and 6 from the Green Bay 37. Let's go Moore. Dive play to Tom Moore. Moore has it. And he struggles forward for 2 yards. Brought down by Ron Rivera. Brings up 3rd and 4. Clock running. 1:04 to play in the first quarter. play action fake. Taylor, Moore, and Kramer will stay in the block. Again, Kramer helping out on Dent. Medium hitch. Medium hitch to Dollar. Star back to pass. He throws. It's complete to Dollar. Gain of 20. Mike Richardson on the tackle. And that will end the first quarter, with the Bears up 7-0 and the Packers driving 1st and 10 on the Chicago 41. And we will call it a stream. We'll get back to it Sunday morning at a more reasonable time. So this is Al Red Sox fan saying thank you very much for watching. And we'll be back with quarters 2 through 4 in a few hours. So after 1 quarter of play, the Chicago Bears 7, the Green Bay Packers nothing. The Bears scored after Jim Taylor fumbled, and it was a 13-yard pass from Jim McMahon to McKinnon. Butler kick, 7-0. But the Packers are on the march. So come back and join me a little later for the rest of the game. Thank you very much for watching. This is Al Red Sox fan saying health, happiness. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye. God bless and peace.